Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you? Fantastic Friday foundation. This is yet another episode, and today I am going to review for you the well-known foundation in the makeup market, in the cosmetic market. And this one is actually loved by so many YouTubers, and it's like this is the most required foundation of everybody, every single person who loves YouTube, who loves all these beauty gurus. They have given like 100 out of 100 rating to this particular foundation. I'm going to review this for you, and I'm going to tell you how it looks. The foundation, the product, everybody's raving about, everybody's talking so highly about how it behaves, how it reacts on my skin. What are the flaws I see on this foundation, because I have a completely different kind of skin, and my videos are specifically for people who are struggling with their skin, who are having some problem with their skin, and they're looking for the solution, they're looking for the information. So my channel, my video is all about that, to provide you guys the best information, the best product, to dig out everything, whatever is available in the market, and provide you the best of the best thing according to your face, according to your skin, according to your pigmentation or whatever imperfection you have on your skin. So I'm going to review today Born This Way Too Faced foundation, which is highly recommended by any of the YouTubers who have done a review on his channel or her channel. For this foundation, had given this foundation 5-star reviews. They always say it's the best foundation. This is something to die for. This is something ride or die product for them. If in case they have a fire in their house and they have to pick up only 2 or 5 products from their collection, this is the foundation they're gonna pick and run away from their house to escape from the fire. So I thought, I should also give you guys my take on this particular foundation, because reason being is those people who have reviewed this foundation, I have no idea. First of all, I cannot see their skin through my eyes, like face to face. I haven't met them, so I don't really know on what basis, on what ground they had given this foundation such good reviews. But to tell you guys, like, I have been using this foundation for past 5-6 months now, and this foundation is a disaster on my skin. Well, I don't like anything about this foundation. I have been using it, I have been trying to be friends with this foundation for a long time. Like, every time I put this on my face, I feel like, oh my god, what I have done to my makeup today. The makeup is gonna be like not so good. It's not going to be on the fleek. I will be like, every time I have put it on my skin, I felt like, oh, what I have done, man, I should remove my makeup. I should, go for some other foundation. So that's why I've tried different primers. I've tried this foundation with different primers, with different concealers, to see maybe, there is some other product which might be creating that kind of, situation wherein I'm not liking in combination with other products of this particular foundation. But to be very true, guys, like, this is not working out for me. And today I am sitting down here to give you guys, to show you guys like how actually it looks, and what are the reasons why I don't like this foundation so much as other people are just crazy about this one. So let's go ahead and get started. To start with, I am using this primer, which I have been using lately a lot, and I love this because this is such a nice satinic foundation. This is foundation primer, and I love this because it has such a nice texture to it. It doesn't dry out or matte out my face completely or my skin, but it actually fill in my pores, but also at the same time provide that kind of very silky satinic finish to my skin, and it kind of prep my skin for the foundation, and my foundation mostly looks flawless, literally. So yeah, if you have similar skin just like me with pitted acne scars, and no matter what kind of foundation you're using, you still are able to prompt your pitted acne scars, and they are like peeking through with your any kind of foundation you're using, no matter if it is a full coverage foundation, I would say try this primer out and you would not regret it. This is from the company touch and soul, and it's called No Problem Primer. No problem, dear, no problem at all. Primer. All right, so that's what I always start with. But before I do this, I always spray my face, some toner, something, so that my cheeks become more firm and, you know, all that good jazz. So let's hydrate the skin first. By the way, I don't have this particular spray. I have MAC Fix Plus in this small bottle. This is my travel size bottle, and I always refill this whenever I'm running out. So this is actually MAC Fix Plus. I'll just, with my damp beauty blender, gonna push this MAC Fix Plus into my skin. Okay. Moving on, I am going to use the primer where I have more pores. My forehead, I have lots and lots of pitted acne scars all over my face, so I like to use it like almost everywhere. I will leave the link in the description box of all the reviews I have done so far, so you guys go ahead and check it out if you have similar skin. Once I'm done with this, I am going to take the foundation as usual, at least like 2 pumps at the back of my palm, and I'm gonna work it through. I never use brushes on my skin because obviously brushes actually accentuate the pitted acne scars I have, so the filling condition is minimized when I'm using any kind of brush on my skin, and also it streaks out a lot, fill in my lines, fine lines and stuff, so the foundation mostly doesn't look good. I always prefer to apply my foundation through a beauty blender. So first thing first, I want to tell you guys, I went to Sephora to get this foundation because obviously I saw so many videos and every single person was talking about the Born This Way foundation. I wanted to get my hands on. I went to Sephora and I asked her to give me this foundation. This is basically for review purposes, and I'm doing it because I have completely stopped using it. I'm gonna tell you in a little while why I have stopped using it, but yeah, I'm going to India in few days, and good news, my sister, my little sister, cutie little sister, angel sister, she's getting married. So it's a good news. Yeah, पटाखे थोड़े से पटाखे फोड़ रही हूँ मैं आपके लिए. But yes, she's getting married. I will be going to India, and she don't have this kind of scarring. She has like nice, clear, clean skin. I'm planning to give this foundation over to her so that, you know, she can use it. Maybe this will work out for her, but this one doesn't work out for me. All right, let me tell you why I don't like this foundation. So if I come close to the camera, first thing, and this is just one application of the foundation, I feel like this actually goes into my fine lines, so like it is so prompt and so obvious, and I can actually see that something is going on. It is nice, it's kind of provide a velvety finish to the skin, which is a good thing, but the problem with my skin is that the more mattified foundation is, the more it's gonna settle into my fine lines no matter how much product I'm layering on. But this thing actually looks really kind of weird. If you guys can see, like all these lines are so obvious on my face, like, and all of these, you know, pitted acne scars and these, you know, small black pigmentation which you can see, this becomes even more prompt, and it make me look like fake. It looks more cakey. It looks very like broken and not even out properly. It feels like there is a layer of something sitting on my skin and it's not actually a part of skin. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like I'm not liking the finish of it. Well, this is just one layer. Let me show you one more layer. Let me apply one more layer and I'll show you guys how it looks, because this is not a full coverage foundation in first go. You maybe have to apply a couple of coats if you have similar skin like this with a lot of pigmentation and acne scars. So yes, let's go ahead and try one more time and try to work through. Okay, you see that the more I'm applying, I feel like I am putting something, I'm like, it's a cluster of soil I'm putting on my face. I really want to go and see all these people. If like Jacqueline Hill, she talk a lot, Tati, she talk a lot about this foundation, and several other people on YouTube, they say that this is like a foundation they haven't seen in their life. I really want to go and sit down with them and talk over it, show them my skin, want to see their skin and see like what is that. They talk so much about this. So this is the second layer I did, and see once again. You see this? Oh my god, like this is worse. Like I would not want anybody to come so close to me and look at me. Even if when I'm looking myself in the mirror, I feel like, oh my god, what happened to my skin? What's going on? Why my pores are so big? Why my acne scars are not hidden? All right, let's move on. As I have applied two layers, I'm going to conceal under eye and all those areas I regularly conceal. So today concealer I'm taking is from Lorac Touch Up To Go concealer foundation pen. This looks like this, and I'm gonna use just a little bit under my eyes, and then also I'm mixing it up with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. So I'm just taking just a little bit, not really too much, because it's really brightening, and I am a couple of shade lighter. This one is in the color light medium, but still it's lighter than my skin. Let me set everything with my translucent RCM translucent powder. I am, as you guys know, I keep this in a separate container because that bottle is really hard to use. Let me give you the final closer look to my face, and let me show you how cakey and overly used product, like if I've used like ample and ample and ample of product on my face, that's how I am looking right now. Let me show you that, and then I'll do my rest of the makeup and come back and give you guys the final thought on this foundation. Also, I'm going to take you all throughout my day. So basically I am going to also give you the last check-in at the end of the day when I will be removing my makeup. I'll give you guys how long wearing it is and how it reacted all when I'm wearing it all throughout my day, how it is reacting on my skin, and whether or not, if you have similar kind of skin, you can use it for the entire day or for how many hours. So I'm gonna give you thoughts on everything. Give me a few minutes. I'll see you in a while. Give me like few minutes and I'll be back. Alright you guys, so welcome back. So I am here, done with my makeup and stuff. So now let me give you one more closer look when I'm done with my entire makeup, how this foundation looks and what are the reasons why I don't like this foundation. So this is the closer look. As you can see, I feel like this foundation has even more oxidized after my application. Like after having my makeup on for half an hour or so, it did get oxidized and it looks much more grayish in my opinion. I don't know what the camera is picking up for you guys. I might be able to voice over for you guys what I see. One second, what I see you know, in terms of when I see it on my laptop. But right now, as you can see, I feel like all these areas are really grayed out and it has turned a little grayish, which means it has oxidized on my skin. And on top of that, whatever application of products I had on top of my foundation, it feels like everything is just sitting on my face and nothing has actually synced in on transitioned or have done anything, you know. It doesn't feel like a smooth transitioning products on my face. It more looks like I have ample of product one on the top of the other, and it looks really cakey. Another thing is it has all settled down in my fine lines, which is again making me so uncomfortable, and I feel like I have so much of something going on my skin. I don't feel comfortable wearing this heavy kind of a makeup, which I feel after having this foundation. And every time I've tried this foundation, I feel the same. This foundation is not working out for me at all. I am really sorry. I really apologize all the beauty gurus if I am making you guys feel like giving this foundation a negative review from my end, but sincerely you guys, this thing is not working out on my skin or my skin type with a lot of pigmentation and acne scars. As you can see right here, all the pigmented scars and all the pitted marks are so prompting out. I'm sorry once again. Sorry guys, there's a helicopter. So I live close to New York City, and they have this helicopter every hour. It takes every 2 hours or so. It takes a round of the entire Hudson River, starting from downtown to midtown to uptown. So you'll hear all these noises in almost all my video till the time I'm living here. So yeah, just wanted to give you a heads up. But yes, coming back to the foundation, yeah, the problem is the same, that it has prompt out, and like my pores, not only the pores but all my pitted scars are like so peeking out and kind of not looking like flawless. And I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but really, like you guys, I feel like especially this area, if you can see, if I can come close to the camera, this area, it looks like all this foundation has settled into my fine lines, like completely synced in, and it more feels like it's something is sitting here on my skin. I applied something and didn't blend it, something like that, and doesn't give me a good feeling of having a smooth and flawless foundation. So I'm so sorry once again, Too Faced, not working out, it's a fail. I'm so sorry once again, I apologize, but this is my review, my honest and genuine review on this foundation. It's Too Faced. Ew. Too Faced Born This Way foundation is a big fail for acne, pitted marks skin. That's it. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is the last check-in I wanted to do for you guys. I was just about to take off my makeup and I realized that I told you guys that I'll be wearing this foundation for the whole day. I'm gonna be telling you how it wears like. So this is the final check-in. I'm going to show you now finally, just to tell you guys finally how my skin looks, and just to remind you guys that I haven't touch up at all, no touch up at all. I don't see much of a oil coming out through my skin, so this foundation was good in a way that I don't feel oily even after wearing. I wore this foundation in the morning around 11:30 or 12 o'clock ish. It's 7:30 right now, and for 7 hours it was still going strong. I can still see a little bit of my makeup falling through, and my lipstick is gone. But yeah, other than this is the condition of the foundation on the skin. I would say it is still going strong. I might be feeling a little heavy. I'm not saying it is the worst foundation. It's just not working out for me and my skin type. That's the only thing. It could be the best foundation for you guys, as so many of the YouTubers has said that this foundation is a fantastic foundation and something you can cherish for your lifetime. And I mean, I have seen people using just Born This Way foundation on their wedding day, so they save the foundation for their wedding day. It is so good and people liked it so much. It's just not working out for me, as you can see. I mean, I don't know, it's like so this is how I look right now. Not my type, not my kind of a foundation. Sorry guys. So yeah, that was it. I hope you like this review, my take on Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And if you want to know more about cosmetic lines, more about makeup, more about things you can use if you have similar kind of skin problems, and if you're facing anything like that and you want any information on it, leave the comment below. I will try to make a video on it. But yes, I that's all what I do for living. So yeah, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Take care.